Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources. Updating daily noontime New York City.
Global economy.
December 14th. 11:19 America New York. The Great Disruption has only just begun. History has shown that stability is, more often, the exception.
Global economy.
December 14th. 11:15 America New York. AIG puts crisis hit unit into bankruptcy to limit bonus payouts. Move to restructure financial products division aims to curb claims from former executives.
BBC News Business. December 14th. 11:09 America New York. Eurostar strike action called off as talks resume. Members of the RMT union were due to walk out on Friday and Sunday in a row over pay. BBC News Business.
December 14th. 10:42 America New York. HSBC to end funding for new oil and gas fields. One of the world's biggest banks will end fossil fuel financing as part of efforts to become net zero.
Daily FX Market News.
December 14th. 10 o'clock America New York. USD, ZAR slumps ahead of FOMC. Softer dollar drives volatile rand. USD, ZAR has continued to decline ahead of FOMC. With South Africa's inflation easing slightly, the Fed decision could drive the next move. Can the rand hold gains?
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
December 14th. 9:40 America New York. UK inflation eases, following global trend. The annual rate of inflation fell in November, a fresh sign that the surge in consumer prices around the world since early last year is easing as household spending power declines and central banks push borrowing costs higher.
Daily FX Market News.
December 14th. 8:30 America New York. Japanese yen, USD, JPY, outlook. The battle with technical support resumes. US dollar weakness continues after Tuesday's inflation data and USD JPY is now testing support off the long-dated moving average.
New York Times Business.
December 14th. 8:14 America New York. Sam Bankman-Fried, FTX founder, faces growing legal troubles. The fallen crypto mogul Sam Bankman-Fried plans to fight extradition as charges pile up in what prosecutors called a record financial fraud. All dressed up.
BBC News Business.
December 14th. 8:13 America New York. Is UK inflation going to keep falling? Inflation is likely to have peaked, but it will remain very high for months to come.
New York Times Business.
December 14th. 7:39 America New York. Florida's beekeepers reel from Hurricane Ian. The storm destroyed up to 300,000 beehives, the Florida State Beekeepers Association said. The loss could have far-reaching consequences for the country's food supply. Damaged beehives in Englewood, Florida, after Hurricane Ian hit the area.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
December 14th. 7 o'clock America New York. Pandemic loans are coming due but some businesses aren't ready to repay. Borrowers grapple with a slower than expected rebound and new economic challenges.
New York Times Business. December 14th. 6:40 America New York. Federal Reserve expected to slow rate increases and offer hints at future. Central bankers are still fighting inflation, but are poised to slow to a rate increase of 0.5 percentage point at their final meeting of 2022. Wall Street is eager to hear what Jerome H.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
December 14th. 6:25 America New York. Sales rise at Zara owner despite economic chill. The gains come against a backdrop of record low consumer confidence in Europe in recent months, as high inflation hits disposable incomes.
Daily FX Market News.
December 14th. 5:20 America New York. Euro, USD, latest. Braced for a Fed and ECB doubleheader. A busy 24 hours ahead with the latest FOMC rate decision this evening while the ECB announces its updated policy decision tomorrow. Both have accompanying press conferences that need to be followed closely.
Global economy.
December 14th. 2:29 America New York. UK inflation slows to 10.7% in November. Rate of price rises eases from October's 41-year high. Marginal revolution.
December 14th. 1:42 America New York. CWT Bleg. Which guests would you like to see on Conversations with Tyler in the coming year? Comments are open. The post-CWT Bleg appeared first on Marginal Revolution.
Digital finance.
December 14, 037 America New York, insurers fall behind, Ben Quinlan, Dig Fin Vox EP, 48. Ben Quinlan argues HK insurance incumbents must follow virtual peers and go direct to consumers. The Post insurers fall behind, Ben Quinlan, Dig Fin Vox EP, 48 appeared first on digital finance.
Marginal revolution.
December 14, 027 America New York, why a 4% inflation target is a bad idea. That is the topic of my latest Bloomberg column. Let us start with part of the case for higher inflation. A second argument, not usually cited by proponents, is that a higher inflation rate would lower the value of tenure, not just in academia but in bureaucracies more generally.